Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots. You need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
This episode is brought to you by BuzzBalls. Meet BuzzBalls, a unique round ball can that is filled with delicious real fruit juice and cream cocktails. There is nothing cooler than these new ball-shaped cocktails that are perfect for every occasion. Grab a refreshing gluten-free BuzzBalls for your party, festival, or just relaxing with friends. BuzzBall, let the good times roll. BuzzBalls, 15% ABV, Carrollton, Texas. Please enjoy responsibly.
Want to make a podcast? Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily, distribute it everywhere, and even earn money, all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit your podcasts right from your phone or your computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify, and when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&As and polls are the best way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Ever since I discovered Spotify for Podcasters, I feel so supported in the creation and distribution of my show. Spotify for Podcasters hosts masterclasses, office hours, and more to help creators develop and fine-tune their skills. I highly recommend you give it a try. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to 80/20. I'm Lily. I'm your host. It's so good to be here with you today. I'm excited to hang out with you for like the next 20 minutes or so. This episode was so much fun to record. I recorded it about 5 hours ago, and I'm going back and recording the intro because I literally just hit record in my sister's bedroom, and we just had a very genuine sisterly conversation / interview together, and it was a lot of fun to record with her. And I know that you guys are absolutely going to love this episode. We talk about receiving signs to know that you're going down the perfect path. We talk about her future. We talk about her future business venture and her post-high school plans, taking the road less traveled, and just learning how to be yourself and kind of tap into that intuition and know that you are being the best version of you that you can possibly be. So I totally enjoyed this super candid conversation with Lex, super casual conversation. You might want to have your finger on the volume button for this one because volume is kind of all over the place. I literally just was holding the mic and I was giving it to her and she was getting ready for work. So she's like running all around her room and she's like putting a necklace on and part of it and putting her shoes on and changing her clothes and stuff. And so I literally would just hold the mic up to her as she was running around her room and talking. So the volume is kind of all over the place, which I apologize for, but the content was really, really good. And I know that you guys are going to love this episode. I am just honestly sitting in my sister's bed right now, and we've had a very good business chat today. And I thought that we could just kind of continue, I guess, part of our conversation and just talk about, I don't know, our next adventures, because you guys really like Lexie. I know that you guys enjoy her content on social media. My younger sister, Lexie, and she's 18. She recently graduated high school. She's taking the road less traveled when it comes to her future. And I thought that she would be a good voice on the podcast. She's a badass little lady.
Is this the right way to wear it?
Yeah, that's correct.
Hi, everybody.
Lexi's, she's getting ready for work as we speak. I have to take her in like 20 minutes because her car is going to be in the shop tomorrow and we have to go drop it off. But she's putting on a necklace right now and she goes, "Is this the right way to wear it?"
If I put it on in the mirror, then obviously it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's, whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be backwards. Where'd you get that necklace?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Both of these two are from Amazon.
It's a 111. Lexie's really into angel numbers. What does 111 mean?
My angel number is 1111 or triple ones or double ones or whatever. But it means intuition. It's trust your gut, listen to your heart. But there's a ton of other ones. Just like repetitive numbers like that, they all mean signs.
Yeah, it's just like a sign.
A sign for, yeah, because angels obviously don't speak our language and they can't communicate with us through words, so they give us signs such as numbers or, you know, like something significant. If you see repetitive numbers, then look it up. see what it means. And honestly, it's cool. Like, I started to see mine after a few weeks of thinking and stressing about what was next for me after high school graduation. I remember I was like, Mom, I've been seeing 1111 everywhere. And I kind of knew what an angel number was anyways, but I really didn't put two and two together. And she's like, well, look it up. What does that one mean? And then sure enough, 1111 represents life purpose, reminding the person, whoever sees this, to channel their creative side and protect their intuition and practice positive affirmation. So that was like such a cool thing because I was trying to figure out what was next for me. And then I saw this and I was like, okay, like I obviously have to go forward with what I think is best for myself.
When I was about to say yes to going to DePaul, and that summer between high school and college, my freshman year, I would always kind of think in the back of my mind, like you do when you're making a big decision or you've made a big decision and you're kind of in that waiting period, like, is this the right decision for me? I would always see Indiana license plates.
Yeah.
And I would be driving and I would have that thought a lot, like, is this the right decision for me? And I'd stop at a stoplight and the car in front of me would be an Indiana license plate.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened in Tennessee. Remember? All of a sudden I was like so about Tennessee, University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and I saw so many bumper stickers with the big T and like Rocky Top stuff, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like this is definitely like a sign.
Yeah.
And that was like right before I got in, but then after I got in and I was like rethinking everything, like I didn't see anything of that.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting.
I don't know, and then part of me thinks too, like, it's, I don't know, some of it's a sign, but some of it might just be a coincidence. Like, you know how they say when you're always looking for a yellow car, you're always going to see a yellow car? Or you start thinking about buying a new car and you always see that type of car.
Why would I be looking for Tennessee stuff in Maryland?
True.
Like, I wasn't looking for it. It would just, like, be on the bumper of the truck in front of me or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just happened. But, I mean, sometimes that could be negative things. Like, okay, like, you're seeing this, but you're thinking about it, but, like, that doesn't mean that it's for you.
Mm-hmm. I was meditating the other morning. And I was like, I don't know, I was thinking about just a couple things in my life. And I said, you know, send me a penny on the ground if I'm going down the right path. And probably about a week went by and I didn't see a penny. And I was like, okay, maybe I just didn't like speak it out hard enough. Like I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it loud enough. And then we were walking to the elevator in the hotel in Denver last night. And like we were checking out of the hotel and literally right outside our door was a penny on the ground.
People get weird about stuff like that, but you can be spiritual or not and it still happens to you.
Oh, for sure. Some of it's too just like tuning into like the world around you
and like totally like energy, and I totally believe in all that.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I mean, your energy impacts the people
everything
around you. I was sitting in yoga a couple weeks ago and it was Sybil's class. Have you taken her in a while?
No.
Have you ever taken her class?
No, I don't think so.
I really like classes. We'll have to go. I think that she's teaching like a power on Thursday if you want to come.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she was saying that, you know, people can feel your energy field within like 6 feet of you. Mm-hmm. And so she's like, now that we're all like moving closer together, and she's like, how ironic, 6 feet, right? And she's like, now that we're moving closer together again, it's important that we first off protect our own energy, but also make sure that the energy that we are producing and putting out into the world is something that we would want to receive.
Is this thing on?
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. We took a short intermission, had to charge the computer. Let's talk about your lifestyle account, because I feel like your social media has impacted who you are in a good way and kind of helped you to see like maybe what's in the future for you. So talk a little bit about your lifestyle account. Like, how'd you start it? What does it mean to you now? Where are you taking it in the future?
Well, I started it first just because I wanted to just have like an account to post whatever I wanted.
Wait, what's it called for anybody listening?
Life with Lex Rakow. Originally, I started it to just have a place to post whatever I wanted, workouts, positive things, food, outfits, just kind of like whatever I wanted, and quickly became a food Instagram. Like the first handful of posts are just food.
First like couple months.
Yeah, and I've gone through and like archived stuff, but yeah, it was really just food at first, but then I started, like, once in a while posting, like, random, like, tidbits of things or just, like, my thoughts and my feelings. Kind of like a blog, honestly. And then I realized that, like, people do like that content more than just, like, food and recipes. I mean, not saying that they don't like recipes, but I don't really have any recipes to do. I just do, like, random stuff.
I think, too, because you had, I guess, somewhat of a following, like, people who listen to the podcast and know you from my videos and stuff, they would always ask you to get on YouTube or just kind of post more, like, not like your content prior to wasn't authentic, but it just wasn't behind the scenes of your life.
It was literally just an Instagram account.
Yeah,
like, it was nothing
this is
special.
A picture of me and my friends at prom, you know,
right,
just chill stuff.
Right. So yeah, this is fun, and also I just like it because it's like my own thing, and I don't really care. And I did not expect, how many followers do I have on there? 1,280. Yeah, I didn't expect people to even like really care. It was just gonna be like an extra account, almost like a feed account, but like whatever, you know, like I don't know. I just started it just cause. I mean, I haven't been as active on it. I'm trying, but summer's been kind of busy. Just
to your credit though, you've worked like 40 hours a week.
Yeah, I work every single day. So like for the longest time I didn't have anything to post. Like I posted in June, and then I posted like a little like thing from Pinterest, like a collage I made from Pinterest of just like inspiration. That's what I made. But yeah, those are all just Pinterest, but I made that collage. But then after that, I just was like, okay, Lily, like I need to take a picture. Like I haven't posted anything, but I'm trying to like get back into it just because now I do have photos to post and things to say and a life to live and share. Like, I want to just like inspire people and like spread the word that you need to live your best life.
Do you have any goals for the account or any future ideas for the account, places that you want to take the account, or are you just kind of just here to live life, as your bio says?
I'm just here to live life. Like I really don't have a plan. Because this thing is so unexpected all the time. Like it could literally be nothing, or so many people interact with the picture or the post or whatever it is. Like it's just so random and unexpected, so I don't really know, and I haven't even thought that far. Like yeah, I would like a following, not just like to be like, oh yeah, I have a following and I do brand deals, but just like to inspire people and, you know, help them be
Have,
their
like,
best
a virtual
self.
community.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that there's something really special about I mean, you're such a social person to begin with, and so you wanting to be able to interact with people virtually doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Right. But I love that you're doing it this way instead of through YouTube, because for the longest time everybody was like, start a channel, and I wanted Lexie to start a channel so bad, but that's just not you. No, not at all. And I was so against it. I was like, that, like, why? Like, it's not that I don't want to share my life or anything. I just can't do that. There's no way that I would have the time and effort and the commitment to video all day long, like record, and then edit it and post it and hear all about it, like comments negative or positive. I just can't do that. But like with an Instagram page, like I just post whatever I want, and the people who want to see it follow it. It's just me being me. And you built a solid community of the people who are there, right? You know, exactly. And you interact with them, and it's just so cool to see. And her pictures are really cute, guys, by the way. It's kind of like fun, beachy, flirty, colorful. I think it represents me more than my real Instagram. Like, I totally agree.
Just go with the flow. Like, I'm such a free spirit, so it's less posed and more authentic and in the moment. I like being able to show my true self and not being afraid to show it either. I want that message to come across that way to people and inspire them to do that. And I can't even like really talk about it because I don't talk about it a lot, so I never know what to say. That's why I sound like illiterate and stuttering.
So what's your next thing?
Well, I'm going to esthetician school in September, so that's my next thing. And originally I was thinking about just making this account my skincare account and like making it my business later on, but I think I'm just going to piggyback off of it and obviously like separate the two. I like how I just show my true self through this Life with Rakow account, whereas like a business needs to be a business on its own. Like obviously I'll do like skincare stuff on that account, but it'll be in addition to what I'm already doing, and then my business will be something else. But that's 6 months from now, so I don't really need to think about that.
So tell us a little bit more about the program.
It's a 6-month program course that I will learn how to do facials, skincare, stuff like that. Also waxings, eyebrows, lashes, makeup. So I could really go any direction after I'm certified and licensed. Again, that's 6 months from now, so I really just need to focus on like doing the course, getting a good grade, and getting licensed. But throughout the course, like the first couple months, I'm pretty sure is book work. So like learning about the skin and almost like anatomy class. And then after that, it's a lot of hands-on things. So.
And I'm really excited for Lex because what I do and what she does is very interconnected. Mm-hmm. Like what you put on your face is just as important as what you put in your body. Mm-hmm. And we were just talking about how cool it would be if we did some sort of business idea together.
Yeah.
Lex and Lil Studios or something.
I don't know. I always like in my free time just like brainstorm ideas and stuff for my future business, like names and like what I want to do. I think it'd be so cool to like one day like have a skincare line of some sort. I don't know. It's such a far out idea, but it's not impossible. So
nothing's impossible. Are you nervous to start your own business?
No, because I know I'm going to have support from lots of people, especially like my family, close people. I know everyone around me is on my team, so they're going to support me no matter what. But no, I just think it'll be really, really cool because I'll be so young. And I know that it'll eventually like get off the ground. At first it might be difficult, but again, I'll have support, and you know, you have to start somewhere. So it's really not that scary at all. I don't think. You just have to do it.
That's the most Lexie phrase I've ever said. Not scary at all. You just got to do it. You just got to put in the work. They do say, though, the first about 3 years, and even our parents have said this, our parents have started multiple businesses.
I think that's why I'm not scared. Because I've seen mom start a business. I've seen dad start businesses. Like, I've seen you start a business. Like, it's just always been in our family, so it's really not that terrifying to me.
Entrepreneurial background. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, they're super supportive of everything that I've done. They're super supportive of Lexie, and I think that's definitely where we get it from.
If we didn't have the family we had, maybe I'd think differently about it, but I'd be a completely different person too. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. But But anyway, what I was gonna say is that mom and dad have told me and probably told you this too, Lex, but it takes about 3 years for you to really grind on your business before it actually starts to pay off.
Yeah, and that's where I think, sorry, I'm putting my shoes on. I have to go to work.
Leave for like 2 minutes.
But that's where I think the social media aspect of things really will help me, because I already do things, like I already post regularly, and so it's not going to be some new foreign idea that I'm learning how to do to promote and market. I mean, obviously it'll be a different type of post, but it's, again, not going to be a foreign idea. Again, it'll be hard, but it's not impossible.
What would you say to someone who is 17, 18 years old, doesn't know if they want to take the typical college route? Were you ever nervous to dance to the beat of your own drum? Did you ever have that doubt?
Yes and no. At first, yes, but then once I was confident in my own decision, I didn't care what anybody said, because I was going to do it anyways, regardless, negative, positive.
Reactions from people?
Yes. I would just say do whatever makes you happy, because it's your life and you have to do what you want to do.
Can we expect an LRH times Life with Lex collab in the near future?
Yes, we can, and we can put that on the record.
Let the record show. We might be doing a cutesy little collab. Sister collab.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
Okay, gotta go to work.
All right, I have to take Lexie to work. She can drive and she has a car, but her car is going in the shop tonight that we have to drop off. So, all right, my loves, thank you so much for listening to this episode. I know that it's probably about the typical length of a 80/20 episode. I want to start making the episodes a little bit longer, but I don't care to ramble on and on about something stupid like my new favorite cup for the first 30 minutes of an episode. Like, when you turn on a podcast and they're like
quality over quantity.
Exactly. Every single time. Like, you turn on an episode and it's like, we're going to talk about
I don't listen to podcasts because it's annoying like that.
Yeah, and they're like, we're going to talk about ways to eat healthy today, but first let me tell you about my new Tervis tumbler for the first 45 minutes. And it just, I don't know, like, wastes time.
Like, if it's worthwhile listening to, then that's different. But yeah, okay, wrap it up.
All right. Gotta roll. Love you guys so much. By the way, I am picking a giveaway winner tomorrow. So you guys will listen to this episode on Tuesday. I'm going to notify the giveaway winner, and then I will say who it is online. I just want to give them a chance to obviously respond, give me all their details and stuff, and then I'll ask them if it's okay if I announce who they are, and then I will get the box out by the end of the week. But obviously I was on vacation. I'm still waiting for a couple giveaway items to come in. Oh, this is the giveaway for the 4 Days of Healthy Habits Challenge. If you guys did the challenge, it was incredible. I talked a little bit more about that on my last episode from last Thursday, but I really enjoyed the challenge and I'm hyped to do another one, and this giveaway box is going to be amazing. I'm so excited, and I just feel like I'm shopping for myself, but I'm shopping for one of you, so it just makes it even more fun. So, all right, love you guys. Gotta run. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you on Thursday. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of 80/20. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by dropping a rate and a review. This helps more people just like you find and listen to the show. Don't forget to follow me, Lily, on Instagram. My username is @LilyRakow. That's LILYRAKOW. And follow the podcast Instagram page as well, which is 8020pod. That's 8020pod on Instagram. New episodes of 80/20 go live every Monday and Thursday, or subscribe to stay up to date with the latest.